Okay. All right, let's get this sorted out. All right. First of all, I'm that topping dude. Yeah, right? Pretty sure. And okay, I know this. Okay, this part's for real. This is definitely that topping dude plays the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game. Get the picture. It's December 16th, 2025. It's game 1353 1353 1353. I have heard from both of the blokes who sometimes play the game before I do. Today they both did. They've already played it. One got it right, the anonymous guy. We don't say his name. The other one got it wrong, even though he recognized the person in the picture. What's that about, man? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out ourselves. You and me, we're going to go into the game and play it together. I mean, you'll watch me play it. You'll pretend like you're playing. I mean, you'll be playing it in your own mind, but you'll be seeing me do it. If you've watched this show before, then you know exactly. I mean, I don't have to explain it. And if you haven't seen it, you're going to see. Why am I explaining it? You know? All right. So yesterday the answer was all that jazz. There was the first movie was a little bit of that jazz, and then there was a sequel that was like a substantial amount of that jazz. And then that was so popular, they just pulled out all the stops, and they said all that jazz. That is not what happened. Okay. Now, one thing though about all that jazz is that look how they gave very little. This actually has one of the most famous lines in movie history. It's when every morning Roy Scheider, that's him, looks in the mirror, he takes pops some amphetamines, washes his face, and then looks in the mirror and goes, "It's showtime, folks." And not only does he do that several times throughout the film, but as you can see in this picture, well, I think I have it actually. Here it is. Here's a better view of it. You can see he's on, "It's showtime, folks." He's there. Did they happen to mention that it was one of the iconic, memorable movie quotes in all of film history? All of film history. They didn't mention that. Why? Why? He's saying it right there. It's not like, well, if he had been saying it, no, he's there. He's saying it. Showtime, folks. Now, John Atkins, who we was pretty safe to assume he never saw this movie, he said this looks like a short, fat woman. It doesn't look like a guy at all. And I said, it's just the angle, it's from a low angle, you're looking up at him. He said, it looks like a woman to me. And I said, well, it's not. I didn't say it like that because we were texting. He couldn't hear that tone. And even though I thought that maybe the last time they used the same picture, they didn't. To their credit, they did not use the same picture. But you can see it's just interesting. You can see this, you can see this picture here of something, and when you go to see the picture they used last time, where there it is, that's the picture. That's the same thing that's hanging on his wall from a different angle. Um, but there probably popping his amphetamines here, and then in a minute he's going to say, "It's showtime, folks." All right, let's see what today is. All that jazz. Bob Fosse film, basically about himself. It's a fictional biography, I guess you could say, a fictional autobiography, a fictional cinematic biography, a fictional cinematic autobiography. Jesus Christ. Okay. And all right, so let's see. What is today? What does today bring us? 83%? You should be able to get it just from the whatever the most popular title is. Okay, well that's Susan Sarandon. And she's wearing, she has a black glove. Oh, she's playing baseball. Okay, so that means this is Bull Durham. Bull Durham with Susan Sarandon, Kevin Costner, and Tim Robbins. It is well, it's a good movie for straight guys because it's about baseball and sex, and most straight guys like baseball. Oh, Jaden, your partner would like this movie. It's about baseball. Your husband, I mean. Um, um, and sex. He's probably seen it anyway. Uh, and it's really I enjoyed this film very much. I've only seen it once, but I remember enjoying it thoroughly. And what's the guy? Ron Shelton the director? Is that his name? I don't remember anymore. He does a lot of. He's the same guy. I hope I'm not wrong. I think he specialized in sports movies, and he also did. Oh fuck! It just slipped my mind. Oh, White Men Can't Jump. I think we'll check it out at the end. But I think that and I think there's another. There's a golf. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Bull Durham. There's the answer. Field of Dreams. That's another Kevin Costner baseball movie. I guess Kevin Costner must like baseball. He did at least two of them. The Great Waldo Pepper. Man, the Great Waldo Pepper is a film that I have not heard of or thought about since I was a kid, but they keep bringing it up as an option on that in the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game. Get the picture. Man, they're resurrecting its memory, but me and AFI are the only people who remember that movie. That's with Robert Redford. Thelma and Louise. There's another Susan Sarandon film, which is not this one. And When Harry Met Sally, or When Harry Met Sally, ellipses, or When Harry Met Sally. But it's not When Harry Met Sally, or Thelma and Louise, or The Great Waldo, or Field. It's Bull Durham. 100%. Final answer. 5 Day Street. Yay. 83 point. Oh, a lot of people do it. 83.7% correctly identified or guess Buell Durham. 10.8% guess Tahilme ampersand Lauis. 3.5% guess Fayald of Driams. Fayald of Driams. 1.6% guess Wahine Harem meets Sele. Wahine Harem meets Sele. And wait, is that? Oh, there's a little teeny itsy bitty witty bitty bitty 0.3% guess Tahagriat Wilda Papir. Okay. So I'm I'm gonna guess that for my percentage today, all right, I'm just gonna say 77%. All right, that just pulled that out of nowhere. Let's just see if I oh my God, I got it right. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. Oh, we got to pull through. Okay. Promoting a greatest show on the and marking its directorial debut. Oh, it is Ron Shell. I didn't realize it was his directorial debut. Bull Durham. Was recognized by the American Film Institute not only among the art form's great comedies and as the fifth greatest among top 10 sports movies of all time, but is also marked by the season no triangle with Susan Sarandon cut between Kevin Costner and Tim Robbins. It was the fifth greatest, it's the fifth greatest sports movie of all time. Well, um, that's that's a subjective opinion, but maybe it is. Actually, in my book, it might be the number one sports movie of all time because I generally don't see them and generally don't care about them. So, yeah, yeah, number five of all time and number one in my, yeah, it's the best one ever made. Talk to you later.